Hello everybody, I'm Mo West, and this is Windbound once again. In the last episode, we thought Litho the Plane Slaughter, or whatever his name was, and now we've come to get this key, but I got distracted by this hole in the tree. There's your recap. What else do you want from me? That's what happened. That is the thing I chose to do with my time in the last episode. Now, oh yeah, I left all these things here because I just didn't have the inventory space for them. Things just weighing me down, taking up a lot of space on me. Anyway, we beat that plane slaughter guy, so now we can stick a thing inside of this thing. There you go. And that opens up the way to reach that third key for the chapter. Now, you want me to climb up on this side of the thing. There we go, that'll work. That'll do me some good. And get on up there, lady. We've been going through enough trouble. We don't need you not climbing the friggin' thing. And there we go, all up inside of me. The war rages on. One day our children's children will remember us as saviors. Sure, you keep telling yourself that, buddy. Anyway, that's the key we needed. And so, where was the island that... I think that might be it up there, all the way up in the northeast. Now, we got the keys. Let's go plonk them down inside of the thing so we can move up on out of this place. And I really need to farm up some leather. I just need some leather to make better equipment, but they're not finding any beasts that go dropping they skin, and the only island that had skin-bearing creatures was also infested with ghosts, and the juice just wasn't worth the squeeze. Of course, now the wind doesn't want to work with me. It was surprisingly cooperative in the last episode, but now it's blowing in the exact opposite direction from where I need to go, as it so often does. Well, you gotta take your victories where you can. Sometimes the wind is nice, and most of the time, it's a huge raging bitch that just pushes you away from where you need to be. Such is the lessons of life in the sands of the hourglass that is our time on this bitch of an earth, and the way of the world just makes you wanna hurl as you go eating all of the stuff and things you find in the carpet. Well, we're here, and I'm getting pretty damn hungry. Good thing I picked up all that meat that I left behind earlier. We can roast that up. And there you go. Cookie meaty time. I'll let you roast up. And while tempted I am to eat that jerky and get my stamina cap raised back to to a more acceptable level, I'm gonna hold on to it for just a little bit longer. The last couple of crossings we came to here had some boss fights, and I might need the emergency heal that comes out of the jerky. So, yeah, that's looking like a boss arena again. They're just... That is definitely a boss arena, just like the last two. Who's gonna stand in my way this time? Last time it was Core the Undefeated. This time it's gonna be somebody else. Probably one of those trickster type spirit guys. Well, show me what you got, son. Yep, there you are. I danced for our people, cast away, danced around fire pits and across battlefields. I have danced on the broken backs of our gods and among the ruins of our civilization. Yep, he's one of them trickster guys. Come now, dance with me. I'd rather not, but keep Cleo the War Dancer. That's who you are. Okay, you're just rapid firing your goo. That's fine, just... Yep. Okie dokie then. Fucking game decides, hey, let's just lock up for a second. But that's probably more on my computer than the game itself. Now, quit with the damn goo. Come a little closer so I can stab at you. Alright, there we go. Now, oh, you're backing up. What a coward. You just can't accept the pain that's coming for you. Here, take an oil bomb that just went right through you. And now you're summoning. Come the fuck on. Don't go summoning on me now. I don't got time for you to be summoning shit. Now, stab. Stab. There we go. And I stab at thee. From hell's heart, I ram a pointy stick into thy chest. And there you... Would you mind getting the fuck up? There we go. Now, jerky time. I want to lock on to the other guy. There we go. Now, let's just stab you some more. I'll eat him another jerky, and I'll tank whatever else the other guy does. The music has stopped, but still I hear the beat. Feel the terrible compulsion of its rhythms. Louder and louder, it sounds like the ocean. Cleo the War Dancer has been thoroughly poked. Never again will he stand in my way. And I got him spectral residue. And that other spectral residue dropped by the other guy. These fucking spectral guys need to learn to not go fucking with me anymore. I have just stabbed the shit out of so many of them. Now let's get up on out of this chapter. I've had enough of it and its incredible lack of leather. And it looks like this next chapter might be the last. So they killed the snails and held a pine cone to the sky. And with their hoarded pine cones, the snails then worshipped them. Until one day the snails got mad and drove them from their island. And they also put a bunch of dead people up on the side of a cliff. That's how the story is written. The fourth crossing, Sorrow. The islanders stole the Great One's magic to light their towers, shifting the balance of power. A once sacred bond was damaged irreparably. And then we've only got this one last mural to reveal. Potentially the final stretch of the game. We're closing in on it. And I'll just be taking that meat and turning it into jerky, because that shit lasts longer. There we go. Jerking the shit right out of that meat. Now let's sail away. What are we gonna have to deal with this time? Is the fucking squid snail thing gonna flail its tentacles at me again? Or perhaps it'll just poke its head out, look side to side, and then just recede back into the water. That's what it's done before. Yep, still swinging them tentacles, I see. You're still very mad at me. Y'all just can't let the past go. It's not like I'm the one who killed the other ones of you and stole their magic. That was my ancestors. Don't go sticking me with the sins of the father. Now, let me just sail through here while the dramatic boss music plays. But this isn't a very bossy section, so we've learned from the past. Now, where's the damn portal? I know it's in here somewhere. You just got me sailing this long-ass way, and that's a fancy-looking map you got there. Nice and swirly. Swirly, swirly goes the map of these crossings. But it's not like I need the help navigating these places. They're just one long hallways with wind and water and waves and a giant angry snail. But we'll be fine. We've done it like, what, 3 times before? Okay, now there's a shark in here. Come to think of it, I think there was a shark in the last one too. But we got this. We're not gonna go slamming into the walls and falling into the sea where the shark's gonna just munch on our bones. If anyone's gonna be munching on my bones, it's gonna be me. I'm the sort of guy who likes to eat himself. You heard me. I'm just cut bits of my flesh off once in a while, fry it up and eat it. I am delicious. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. I might have hit a jellyfish. It acted like I took damage, but I don't think I took damage. Well, whatever. We're safe. We made it to the end here. Just don't go crashing into the wall right there at the end. And... alright. Slow it on down. There we go. That's better. We've made it. And I want to see what else I can unlock here before I go sailing through that portal. Another blessing would be nice. There's also Gordle's Greed, which we've already read the thing for. Cracker's Feast of Beasts. To restore her lost honor, Cracker, the maw, caught a school of fine fat tuna and prepared a great feast for her sisters, pleased at the sight of her daughters reunited, and the many mother blessed the feast, and they dined on sweet fish flesh for days on end. Raw and cooked meat takes longer to degrade and regenerates more health when eaten. That is a good. I will take that. Get more emergency heals when needed. And that thing that just gets me more shards. That's not super important. I mean, I do gotta spend a hefty sum of shards to get some of these things. But... fuck it. I'm gonna grab this. Grab that 4th blessing slot. And then I might have to switch something out to be able to reap the benefits of eating things better. But we'll just see. I might even... yeah, I got enough to get Gordle's Greed. So get it I shall. Wait, might as well spend what I can spend on the things I can spend it on so that I have them. And let's grab the... let's see what we can switch around here. I got the Fortitude that reduces the poison. I got my passive healing. And I'd have to either ditch the passive healing or the Fortitude if I wanted to get better ease. But I like both of those, so I guess we'll just go with the Greed for now. And then when we hit the next crossing, we should be able to unlock another blessing slot. And that will be able to replace the Greed. Now then, let's get up on out of this place. I got what I came for. And it's time to move on to the 5th and perhaps final chapter of the game. And if this is the final chapter, then I guess I probably won't be getting another blessing slot unless I end up dying and coming back to one of these things to unlock another blessing slot. That is the way this game works. It likes to do those sorts of things. Jesus Christ, my face looks bright. The Last Shell Spirit, Chapter 5. Well, we know the way it works now. Let's go find us them keys and figure out where to go jamming them in. The keys are the key to beating the game. And we are closing in on that real fast. Only problem, though, is my distinct lack of leather, and that guy just fucking disappeared. One cannot stain their hands with the blood of a god and remain unchanged. Our actions that night have forever altered us, and we loathed what we had become. We've heard those exact words before. This ain't the first time somebody went and told us that. Now, Slitherfang. Okay, I see, it's a snake. And why do you have the... Oh, the fucking... My spear broke, that's what it is. I can just make another pokey stick real fast. And there we go. Stabby stick. Now then, Slitherfang. Hold your ass still, I'm gonna poke ya. And I poke ya, there you go. I'm willing to bet I'll get venom glands out of you, and there's also some bumblers coming after me. Well, how about... There you go, that did not hit you. Now stab the damn snake. Stab the bees. Stab the bees. Hold your little bug ass still. And... Oh, you little shit. Come back here. You're very well out of stabbing range. There you go. Now I can poke you. I can poke you. Get over here so I can poke you. There you go. You got poked. And that is all that matters. The powerful poke that goes poking through all of the things. Did you just stop being dead? I thought I fucking killed you. Hold your little ass still. There. Fucking undying insects over here. Now, I'll just take your meat, and this guy also gives me meat. I'm not complaining. Oh, look, there's another bumbler over there. Kind of thought I'd be getting venom glands out of the damn snakes, but meat's good too, and I have not found a use for those venom glands that I actually want to use them for yet. So, there we go. Meat belongs to me. And we'll just see if we can't find anything that we can get some skin out of. That's not a Gloom Harrow, because we can't make leather out of Gloom Harrow skin. And you know what I just remembered? I think I got the materials to go slapping a chest down on my boat. Might actually give me more storage space than this bag stand here. Let's see, this bag's got 7 slots. And there it is. There's that wood chest in which I can store 12 items. Now that is some storage. And we can put all this happy shit away. That's better. No more of this stuff just weighing me down and getting in the way. Never again. And we'll take a better look at this island to see what we're dealing with in the next episode. Give them all that time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you again in the next one. God. Bye.